welcome to the 6th Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival 2018.
It's a great moment for all of us.
আমি গর্ব অনুভৱ কৰোঁ আমৰিন তুমি সদায় এনেকৈ ভাল কাম কৰি যোৱা
This is your village?
We need liberation.
There is no India.
Is there a magic ingredient? Is there a formula?
There is no formula to the fact that once you come on the screen, people will connect with you.
I think people in the Northeast are very cultural. I think they are very respectful.
मिल्खा सिंह, ये आपकी जिंदगी की आखिरी रेस साबित हो सकती है। Could you respond to that, please?
दोनों कभी में से ही।
I think it's very important that festivals like this are held here because it not only gives students of cinema a chance to interact with like actors and directors and writers, it also I think it also gives them I think hope.
So how do you think internet as a space of content, as a space of production is changing the overall entertainment sector?
And Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival would like to honor this inspirational actor for the yesteryears with the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Good evening, fellow cinephiles. Welcome to the 6th Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival. A festival which brings to life the dreams and aspirations of many budding and aspiring filmmakers and our homage to the rich and diverse culture of Northeast India. Over the last 5 years, BVFF has undertaken a journey which would not have been possible without the support of our experienced and supremely talented well-wishers who have been along with us, who are a part of the industry, and they have supported us throughout. What we have gained in these 5 years is the love of the people. We have been able to support the ones who aspire to belong to this industry on the basis of merit and on the basis of their talent, and the hundreds and thousands of memories that everyone has carried forward, which in the form of thousands of stories. And as far as ideas are concerned, a number of ideas have also germinated here. And most importantly, it's always about stories, isn't it? Well, my story for the 6th edition of Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival is that I'll be a host for the remaining 4 days of the festival. Once again, a very warm welcome to all of you. Not only that, over the next 4 days, just like every year, we'll have film screenings, we'll have cultural performances, workshops, a film quiz competition as well, interactive sessions, which is my personal favorite, and a lot of other things for all of you. We hope and we request the cinema lovers of Northeast to join us in this journey through the 6th edition of Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival. To get things started, I'd like to call on stage Tanushri Hazarika, Festival Director of Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival, to share a few words.
Good evening, everyone. Really delighted to be back with the 6th edition of Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival. It's been 5 years so far, and it's been a challenging task year on year to organize this festival. And we are extremely glad that we have had the support of so many people and the love of the audience that we have been able to bring this to you every year. So just wanted to tell you the objectives of the film festival. So the primary, it's an initiative basically to create a platform where new and established filmmakers can come together under one roof and exchange ideas, exchange best practices, experience the culture of Northeast. We also like to encourage budding filmmakers from the region and give them artistic inspiration by showing some brilliant cinema, by bringing some great talented film personalities to interact with them, and in a way summarize, the region through cinema. Through the years, we have grown, and we have been able to curate a very strong program. And this year, we are very excited because we have an excellent lineup of movies and discussions. So for the first time, we will be screening 3 India premieres. The first one being the opening film of BVFF this year. It's Spring Thunder by Sriram Dalton. And it's a brilliant movie. It's very engaging, and it has a great story. I say that, you guys should all watch it. Then we have another interesting documentary, which is called Rockumentary, Evolution of Indian Rock. It has a strong influence of Northeast as well, because it's very relevant to the music scene here. It's by a director called Abhimanyu Kukrecha. He'll be here from tomorrow. Then we have another short film called Adi, The Confluence by Jur Borua, which is also doing its India premiere. So besides that, we have some amazing films from all across the country. We have What Will People Say by Iram Haq, which is starring our very own Adil Hussain. We have Devil by Kshitij Sharma, which is in Hindi. Then we have Lost Idea by Amartya Bhattacharya, which is an Oriya film. Then we have I, The Others by Debesh Chatterjee, which is a Bengali and Spanish movie. And then, of course, besides that, we have some lovely movies from Northeast again. The closing film would be Bornodi Bhotiyai, which is by Anupam Kaushik Bora. Then we have another Assamese movie called The Bicycle Sur, Kanjan by Kanjan Kishore Nath. Then we have an amazing Nagamese children's movie, which is Nani Teri Morni by Aksharaditya Lama. Then there is a movie from Sikkim called Ralang Road by Karma Thakapa. So you can see we have like about 10 feature films in total. And of course, a lot of short films, and including our top 15 from the Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival Short Film Contest. So like every year, we have a lot of talented and renowned film personalities who will be taking part in our panel discussions and interactive sessions and workshops. So it's really nice, and we feel really humbled to see that they are taking so much time to come to this part of the country and support us in spite of their really hectic schedules. So, one of our main celebrity guests this year is going to be Boman Irani, who's going to spend 2 days tomorrow and day after with us at BVFF. He's going to be interacting with budding actors and, doing a lot of other stuff. So we have Shakun Batra this time, who has made some amazing movies like Kapoor and Sons, Ek Main aur Ek Tu. So he's right with us here. And then we have, our very own guys from Northeast, Shahnab Alam and Ronnie Lahiri, who's been supporting us throughout. The BVFF could not have sustained so long without the encouragement and tremendous support from all our well-wishers and advisors. And I have to give a special thanks to Rima, Ronnie, Adil and Sheila Aditya. I keep pestering them with a lot of phone calls and SMSs every year to just finally curate the program. And of course, without saying, the core team, Rupa Barua, Pallavi Barua, Karma Paljor, and Samujal, who have given the festival a lot of excellent support and has helped it grow strong year on year. I'm also very thankful to all the jury members of our short film contest, Bhaskar, Meena, Wangfra, and Rima, Ronnie, and Shiladitya for their precious time and inputs. And last but not the least, a lot of friends and associates and my own team who has been working very hard behind the scenes for the last 2 months to put this show together. And everyone out here, thank you so much for being here at Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival 2018. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tanushree. Next, I'd like to call on stage Rupa Barua, acclaimed filmmaker and member of the organizing committee, to come on stage and speak a few words.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rupa Barua, one of the co-organizers of this festival here with Tanushree, Pallavi, Samujal, and of course Jyotirmoy, without whom we cannot do anything, pretty much. Tanushree has given a bit of a backdrop to the whole film festival. Let me just speak very briefly about the growth of the festival as I have seen it since 2014. I came to show my film here in 2015, and this was the second year of the festival. We had about, I was in the non-competitive section. There were about 10 or 15 films that were chosen across the whole of the Northeast for the non-competitive section. And they probably had about 30, 40 films that came in for the competition on the short film contest. Now, fast forward to 2018, we had close to about 300 films that came in for the competition in the short film sections. And that is, it leaps and bounds over the years. And we had close to 2,000 films that came in for the non-competition section. And it actually became kind of a, we had to actually take a decision as to whether we wanted to open up the non-competitive section to the rest of India and the rest of the world, or we keep it very Northeast-centric, which we did before, bearing a few films that we really wanted to show as milestones in Indian cinema going every year. So, if you see the growth the festival has taken over the last 5 years, this is the 6th year running, we have some of the most eminent film personalities in India. They come here, you've seen them on the audiovisual. I don't have to name names anymore. I mean, they're all there, they've all come here. They love to come to the festival, they love to interact with the crowds. And I think it's only going to go from strength to strength as we go, forward. Somebody had asked, there was a press conference before this, and somebody had asked, how does this festival help anybody? When we are showing art films, where the world wants to see commercial films. As a filmmaker, I would like to say that this is a stepping stone. These kind of film festivals are stepping stones for people who want to get into cinema, who want to do, I would not even call it art cinema. Maybe they're doing independent cinema right now. Maybe they're doing things that are, the smaller projects for the short film section. And very soon they are going to be graduating into the big films. For example, the winner of our short film contest every year is somebody who gets to work in a major Bollywood production. They just go from here to one major Bollywood production chooses them. A couple of times it's been Ronnie Lahiri. Thank you for that. You're sitting right up there. And the first time around, the person who won the contest got to work in Pico. Pico is, as you know, one of the biggest films that have been there in the last few years. Next time, I think somebody got to work in October. So this is where, when I say it's a stepping stone, it's how the festival is really helping the young filmmakers in this part of the country. That's that. And the secondly, what I would like to say is every time we curated the non-competitive section, we always kept an eye to films coming out of the Northeast. The Northeast is very unique. The aesthetics are very unique. The style and the style of filmmaking, everything is very, very different from, the North Belt or films coming out of Kerala or films coming out of any other, even from Bengal. We are very, very distinct. So we always kept an eye on the Northeast and the Northeast, the unique language that the Northeast has, if I may add. So we have constantly, strive for that, and we'll keep striving for that. Meanwhile, we also bring in films like the opening film today is, of course, from Jharkhand. but we love to see films from other parts of India as our opening films. Usually we do that, so that we see how we match up, and how we are, how they are telling our stories and how we are telling our stories. It's just an experiment that we are all doing. Tanushree and I have personally traveled to quite a few film festivals ourselves, just to meet with the curators of the other festivals to make sure that, how they're selecting films and how we can select our films better. I think last year, after she went to the NFDC Film Bazaar, they collaborated with us on the 2017 round of festivals. Am I right, Tanushree? They did workshops with us. She went to Mami also. We went together, and again, we met, all the curators that be all the big ones, and they also were very interested in collaborating with us sometime in the future. So I can only say that we look forward to more collaboration, films, more competition, and just a bigger and bigger festival every year. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rupa Borwa. Next, I'd like to call on stage renowned film producer and advisor to Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival, Ronnie Lahiri, to kindly come on stage and say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank Tanushree. She makes sure that every year I'm here in Northeast. Actually, I miss it all the time, so I love coming back. It's home for me. So I don't know what to say. Between Tanushree and Rupa, they've covered most of the stuff. What I would say is, over the years, the growth that I have seen personally, forget the entries or something, is the quality of films that have started coming in. It's getting more and more difficult to judge the quality of storytelling, the quality of technical ability of the young filmmakers. It's really encouraging, and I feel somewhere down the line this festival is helping change that focus. 2014 when I came here, the kind of culture for cinema and all was pretty, it wasn't very hot over here, but if you look at this year, somewhere down the line, Assam is in the focus. I mean, we've got an Assamese film which has gone to the Oscars from India as the official entry. We've got a couple of really good young filmmakers which have come up in the last 3-4 years, like Bhaskar Hazarika and various filmmakers from this region which have come up over this period. And yesterday I got to know about another young writer who got selected in the film lab organized by Cinestan in Bombay. So which I said in 2014 that we cannot just sit here and crib that this is not working or that is not working. We all need to go out. We have the talent, we have the ability to tell our stories, and it really doesn't matter where the stories are from, as long as the stories are interesting. And that's a testament of this boy's story, which he narrated a story of his region and which got selected in the national competition. So the thing is, if you really want to make it, you need to get out of this place. So this Brahmaputra festival is a very good, what do I say, bed to start off with, and from here you need to move on, and you have a lot of opportunities, and that way you can tell much bigger stories to a much bigger audience. So really excited about the growth of this festival, and thankful to the entire team of Brahmaputra. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ronnie. Completing 6 years, Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival has always prided itself for being a platform that catapults the dreams of talented filmmakers from the region and inspire more and more young, budding, aspiring filmmakers to pick up the camera and tell their stories. The festival has also witnessed the coming together of big names in the industry, and this year is no different. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome on stage Shahnab Alam. An acclaimed independent movie producer, Shahnab began his professional career as a journalist and launched into various fields of the media and entertainment industry, best known for his work in Dhoom, Dhoom 2, Kabul Express. Also the executive producer of Imtiaz Ali's directorial debut movie Socha Na Tha, some other movies that he did as with DAR Motion Pictures as the commissioning producer. I just name a few: Ugly, Monsoon, Shootout, The Lunchbox, D-Day, Mickey Virus, and The Peddlers. And recently, through Easterly Entertainment, he has also produced the much anticipated Assamese film Bhoga Khirki, or The Broken Window, along with Priyanka Chopra's Purple Pebble Pictures. Now I'd request Pallavi Borua, member of the organizing committee, Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival, to kindly come on stage and felicitate Shahnab Alam with a small token of appreciation, a traditional memento, and an arnai. I'd now request Shahnab Alam to kindly share a few words.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Tanushree, for inviting me here, and I'm really, really happy to be here. Just wanted to add what you three of you have been saying, Rupa, you and Ronnie, that I'm so glad that these festivals happen, because the festivals are a platform, yet another platform of watching films that don't, the films that don't come on the theater circuit. So there can't be a better platform to explore cinema from the country, region, and internationally. And I like the lineup that has been curated this year. There are some films that I have kind of earmarked for myself that I would want to watch, and especially two of them which I've been following, but I haven't had a chance to watch them. So there it goes. It's a success already. Thank you so much.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call on stage another jewel from the industry, Shakun Batra. Please put your hands together for Shakun Batra. An Indian film director and screenwriter, his first film was a romantic comedy, Ek Main Aur Ek Tu, which was followed by the widely acclaimed family drama, Kapoor and Sons. Also worked as an assistant director in acclaimed films such as Dawn 2, Rock On, and Jaane Tu Ya Jaane Na. Please put your hands together for Shakun Batra. Now I'd request Pallavi Borua, member of the organizing committee, Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival, to kindly come on stage and felicitate Shakun Batra with a traditional memento and an arnai, a small token of appreciation on behalf of Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival. I'd now request Shakun Batra to kindly share a few words.
Hi everyone. One of the good things about coming right towards the end is you just have to say I agree to everything and everybody that said anything on the stage. Thank you, Tanushree. Thank you, Ronnie. I do have to say, one of the most original voices to come out of cinema in the recent time is Reema Das, and that reassures each and every person out there who has a story to tell that it's not the size of the city that matters, it's the size of the story you want to tell. And it's not even actually the size of the story, it's the size of the intent you have to tell a story that matters. And if there are any filmmakers here, I just want to tell you, compared to her, every filmmaker that I see who's doing well is small. I find myself this small when I see her work. And I hope more and more such voices come from this city and from all the cities that are not Bombay, because I really think it's really imbalanced. The whole movie making culture is very imbalanced. It's only Bombay. Delhi is there, but it's not as active. And I really hope that every part of this nation has one or two hubs where great filmmakers can make their movies and they don't have to wait someone from Bombay to give them a chance. Ronnie is doing one of the most amazing things by, giving people a chance in the movies he makes, and taking a lead from there, I'll be very, very happy, and I'll be in touch with Ronnie to do the same, and hopefully meet people from here, those who could come to Bombay and then work on things that I'm working on. So I'm looking forward to that, and good luck to all of you who have your films here, and I'm looking forward to the festival. Thank you so much.
Shakun, I'd request you to kindly stay back on stage, and I'd also request our guest, Ronnie Lahiri, our advisor, Ronnie Lahiri, and our special guest, Shahnab Alam, and Festival Director, Tanushree Hazarika, Pallavi Borua, along with Samujal Kashyap and Rupa Borua. I'd also request Karma Paljor to kindly come on stage, and eminent filmmaker Wangpra Deindo. I'd also request Wangpra to kindly come on stage. I'd also request Meena Loja to kindly come on stage. Well, it's time for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. Thank you so much, everybody. I'd request our ushers to kindly guide our guests back to their seats. I would now like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors and partners. Our associate sponsors, Northeastern Council, Ministry of Donor, Ministry of Home Affairs, and Directorate of Film Festivals. This is supported by Geo and Pro and Oil India Limited. Our category partner, Royal Stag Barrel Select Large Short Films. Our telecom partner, Airtel. Our TV partner, Doordarshan. Our radio partner, 92.7 Big FM. Our outdoor partner, Outreach. Magazine partner, Eclectic Northeast. Digital media partner, East Mojo. Print partner, Bhabani. Network partner, SikasNet, and co-organizer, Brahmaputra Foundation, and Tattva Creations, the organizer of Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival. Well, a big thank you to all of you for joining us for the opening ceremony of the 6th Brahmaputra Valley Film Festival.